Hello there, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be continuing from where I stopped on the last video on the shower, walk-in shower. I'm going to be putting on the board on the front. I got some outside corner trim to put on, and I don't have it with me right now. I did not pick that up this morning. I couldn't remember what kind of crown molding. I got crown molding already started on the remodel in the bathroom, so I need to get the same one. So I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe go get that and get that done. But I've only got today. This is Thursday the 30th. I had to look at my calendar to see what day it was and the date. So this is the 30th of April, and it's a little bit after noon right now. I've already been to town once, got the parts I needed, material I needed, and came back. But hopefully today I can get all this taken care of. It shouldn't take too long. The actual install is not going to take long. It's getting set up. I got that board's real flexible. It's a 4x8 sheet, so I need to have some wood underneath of it on the sawhorses. So I came down here in the building to get my sawhorses and a few 2x4s to lay it on. A piece of plywood would be nice. Plywood's not in the best shape. That's where we've been doing our painting. There's some gnomes we're going to be doing. We got some different stuff coming up. We got some ideas going on. Daughter Misty's been collaborating with her mom Robin and coming up with a few different ideas, and pretty neat ideas. So anyway, always working on the advancing the product line. All right, so I'm gonna get started on finding this. All right. A couple things to remember about this cut is on each side of this piece, I'm going to have corner trim. So I don't have to be real accurate on my straight cut. I'm not real accurate anyway. I know there's ways I could do that, but I don't have that capability at the moment, but I will one of these days. So when I put this on, everything will work out fine. This is going to be the left side over here, you'll see in a second. So I'm going to make a second cut here for the height, but I needed to keep the height of this whole board because I still have three more pieces. Short, they're not very wide, but they're going to need to be full length up to the ceiling. And then I will fill in at the top, across the top. Hopefully I'll have enough to get all that done. Going down this side right here, but I've got to put, see, there's not going to be, I need a nail right there. Right there it is. I need a nail there. So I got them cut, one for here and one for down here. So I need to put those in before I put my piece on there. All right, I got some of the trim up. I got the corners up, a couple of flat pieces. You can see where it stopped short of the ceiling. That's because my crown molding is coming around there, so that'll be buttoned up to the crown molding. I don't have any right now. So in this corner here, I cut a piece. Here, let me get it real quick. It's the same as I had in the inside the shower. But when I put it up here, I just don't like the way that looks. So what I'm going to get is they make a corner, inside corner that actually it goes back in instead of coming out like this one. So that's what I'm going to get. And these will, I'm not going to worry about these. This will be caulked. Well, got a caulk everywhere, but so the reason I didn't care too much about that critter cut is you can see that it will be covered up. So sometimes, like Bob Ross, they're happy accidents. Is that what it is? But this piece here, I still got to put on. I do have it, but it's getting a little bit late in the day. We're getting ready to eat us some dinner, and I'd have to move this bookshelf and everything that's over here to get that done. So once I get that piece up, I'll get this corner, this outside corner trim up. And I'm going to have an access door on that. I'll show you when I go to put it up. I'm going to make a little access door that just comes off to put some water shutoffs on my shower. That way, if we need to, we can turn the water off. It's going to be real easy to get to. This is going to be a shelf. Well, however she wants to do it. She wants the shelving. And we're going to take that door out. The door's going to become just wall. That's going into the bedroom. So we're going to be taking this mirror out. Well, medicine cabinet, whatever you want to call it. So, but anyway, that's down the road. We're concentrating on getting the shower done right now. Got the trim put on the inside of the shower, and I did not put any nails on the inside. We will just caulk that. It's plenty tight. It's not going anywhere. So that's where we're at right now. So I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Monday when I get back on this, but I'll see you soon. All right, I went and got a couple pieces of trim, and I got me a new miter box. These things are pretty handy for somebody who doesn't have the money to spend on a miter saw, which that would be me. I'm going to get one. I don't really have my shop going yet, so I'm not going to really worry about getting a new saw. This one here is Cobalt. I got it at the Lowe's store and came with the saw, which they all, even the really cheap ones do. This one here was $25, which is a whole lot cheaper than what you would spend on a miter saw or a compound miter saw, which is what I really want. But what you do is screw it down to your workbench or a work surface. Put your screws here, that makes it stable. And this one here, you have adjustments. This is really nice. It's got a slide on each side. Take it up to your stock that you're going to have in there, and then you can do an extra twist to make it even tighter. And these are where they won't scuff up your wood. It's pretty nice. You got the basic degrees that you use, 90 straight and a 22.5 and a 45 on each side. Then you have this, what I call flat cut, which I do utilize those sometimes. That's like if you're going to splice your piece of wood in the middle. It makes for a better finish. Or technically it does. So that is just a inexpensive way if you want to mess around with some cutting angles on some wood. That's a good way to save money on the pocket if you're just going to use it sometimes. Like I said, I am going to get a miter saw eventually, but this does just good. I've done all kinds of remodeling the house we used to have, remodeled the kitchen, redid some stuff on the cabinets. I used I used this one right here. This is the Craftsman, and it was only like 12 bucks, which I got it at Lowe's, but they didn't have those anymore. The one I bought today is the only one they've got. This is fine too. It does the same principle, except when you have your stock in there, you take one of these and you're supposed to be able to turn it. The problem is with these sometimes is like right there, okay, it's in there, but it might be too close to your saw, or the holes just don't match up. They got holes everywhere. But on this one here, all you have to do is just slide it back and forth. And when it's not screwed down, so it's kind of hard to do it right now. And you get the idea. All right, so I'm wanting to do some work on the everything I'm taking care of right now, but it actually, according to the weather earlier today, it's supposed to be raining right now, and it does look like rain. Supposed to get some rain for a couple hours and then clear up. So being as I got my workbenches set up way out there, right where the rain would hit me, I'm not going to get everything out there just started and it started raining. So I'm going to go in here. I just got back from the box store. I'm going to check the weather and see if it's still the same, because as you all know, wherever you live, I know here in Kentucky, your forecast could change sometimes less than an hour. all right, I'm gonna go grab some lunch and check the weather. Well, again, apologize for probably being in front of the camera. But she's a tight one in here. I got that piece up. That's going to be my access door. I got the piece that I cut out. I'm just going to probably put a couple pieces of trim on it. Probably just glue them on there maybe. And then have a handle on it. Bring it out, quick access, and have a little piece of wood here slide. Keep it in there. This is going to be in a kind of a closet area, so it's not going to be seen. So what I'll do is I'll put my trim on the floor coming back to the wall. That'll leave a little gap, and then I can slide it down into there and then tighten it. That's just all for quick access in case we have a water leak of some sort. I can just slide that door out, turn the water off real quick. So, all right, I'm gonna now start looking at putting my trim on the floor and the ceiling. And just look how that crown molding cleans that up going across the ceiling there. That is something else. How a little bit of trim could make my carpentry work look a lot better than it really is. Alright, now I got a difficult one corner here because that corner is not square. Imagine that corner right there, not square. And I didn't notice it until just a few minutes ago, but the trim I got, although the design is kind of like it, it's different. See what I mean? You see the thickness on this one. Now, look at the thickness on that one. Well, you can tell it's a little different. So, I think why this wall is not plumb level or whatever you want to call it, that I can make it work on this piece. We'll find out. But I may have to take that piece down once I continue on that wall. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. I've gone as far as I can go on the shower as far as construction. So now we're down to, I've got all the trim up here done, inside, outside. Now the only thing that construction wise, I'm going to do on the shower, which really doesn't have much to do with inside the shower, is I'm going to come around with the floor base, come around this corner, and a little bit on that corner. But to do that, I'm going to put the new flooring down. I've already started. It's over by the toilet coming out. So I'm just going to come around enough to probably out to about a foot out, maybe a foot and a half out from the front of the shower. That way I can go ahead and put my floor base on after I get the flooring on and caulk out in front of the shower. And then the only thing left construction wise inside is all the caulking, which there is a lot of silicone caulking to do. If you haven't seen any of the videos, this tile here is not an actual tile, it's a board, it's a PVC board, it's waterproof. But if you use it in a wet location, which a shower is a wet location, they recommend putting silicone caulk on your joints. The joint is really small, but Robin has got a lot of experience at caulking, but she used to be a painter. I hate doing caulking. I'm not good at it. If I have to do it, I will. But Robin is very busy with her side business, but she's going to give it a shot. Maybe I can get in here and help her some. Obviously, we can't get in here at the same time, but but we'll get that done. But that's all we got left to do. I've already got the shower head and the handle and everything to put on. I've had it. I'm going to put a little grab bar back here, just for in case you slip or whatever. And I may, whatever Robin wants to do, but you know, something to put our shampoos and stuff on, and maybe a towel for in here, a towel rack for inside the shower, or somewhere right out here, maybe put a hook to put a towel on or something. We'll figure that out later. But anyway, we're really close to being able to use the shower. Let me show you something here. Here is where the next construction is going to be, but it's not going to be anything to do with the shower, just a remodel. Keep in mind, remember, we live in a trailer, so you're limited on stuff. So what we're going to do, well, we don't have much storage. We are going to bring a bulkhead across here at the same height as the shower ceiling right here. Come across. That light's going away. That medicine cabinet's going away. There's a counter that comes around here full of trash right now. Not trash, but stuff. We don't have much storage. I'm going to continue the counter around. Robin wants a counter to come across so we can fold our laundry in here. And then we're going to have shelving. This door's going away. I'm actually probably going to, that's the door was put in right when we were buying the trailer. So it's a pretty nice door. So we're going to use it for the bathroom door. Take that door down. And we're going to fill this in. It's just going to be a wall. And of course we're going to repaint the ceiling. We're going to carry this board. It's going to be going around the whole bathroom. So I got quite a bit of work to do. But that's all right. We'll do it as we can get it done. We will get it done. How about that? All right. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more of the shower coming sometime in the spring. Hopefully really quick, because getting tired of using the little 2x2 shower. This feels like a mansion compared to what I am using. And we're going to be taking that shower and making like a place to put towels and stuff like that. I think that's what Robin wants to do. I'm going to try to utilize not taking the shower out, because that'll be a job. It'll be a job. So we'll see what happens on that. And again, we thank you for watching. Really do appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos, and I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend. If you can, go to church. Hope you go to church, and we'll see you the next time. God bless.